Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you Feed the Beast 1.6. Today we are starting on episode 75. 75. Ah, 3/4 of the way to 100, and still so much to do. 100, I've never gotten this far. My first season died early on. I don't remember how many episodes I had with it. My original season only got 5 episodes, and I realized that I screwed up on that one. But anyway, this is the most I've ever gotten in one. I'm really happy with it. I'm really enthused. So, real quick, at the end of last episode, I said that I was going to keep breeding until I wound up with a purebred of the next version of each of the things. Let me give you a quick update on that. As you can see right here, it says Enchanted Species Serum. One of my hybrids became partially enchanted, and I used my isolator to isolate the Enchanted Species Serum. That being the case, the partial one wound up going into full supernatural. And the Charmed plus Enchanted is Supernatural. That's where I was heading anyway, so since I got the Species Serum, I went ahead and left these here. Well, actually, I'm not sure these are pure per se, but they sure look like they're going to be. I'll get to that here in a second. Over here, we got the Esoteric with some extra drones, and we got the Mysterious. And the Mysterious plus Esoteric is the Arcane. So we want Arcane plus Supernatural is where we're ultimately heading, and that's where we're going to wind up. Secondly, the Emerald. I wound up getting the Emerald, as you might have seen. Well, actually, let me show that to you real quick. In my Species Serums, you see I have a Charged Species Serum. Oh, wait, that's the Charmed one. Where's the other one? Lapis Species. Where's the Emerald Species? Oh, of course the Emerald Species Serum isn't there. It's down here because I used it. Anyway, we got the Emerald Species Serum, so I went ahead and took a princess and made her into an Emerald Princess. The Lapis is here. I used the Fast Production Serum on this Lapis Bee to make it so that it is a fast production one because we weren't getting Lapis hardly at all. This one is the Emerald. I made the Emerald Princess, and it's just running. I haven't done any kind of beelizing on her yet, but we'll get to her and enhance her later on as well. Okay, secondary. Let's see. We have. Oh, that's right. Let's see what we got. What I'm getting here. Supernaturals. Beelize. Straight supernatural. Straight supernatural. Wow, you cannot argue that. That's excellent. Okay, so we got the 2 supernaturals. Which one do we want to use? We'll use that one. Alright, so we'll toss her in here and let her run through some cycles, try to even things out and get us some extra bees. And we'll toss this one in here and hopefully get a supernatural serum. Okay, meanwhile, over here we have Esoteric and Mysterious, and we need to get Arcane. Now, that's actually a good question. Let's pull all of these out. I did not check to see. Oh, hey, we can use them to make nickel bees. That's cool. I was actually more looking for, Esoteric produce occult combs. And I'll bet the Mysterious do the same. Yep, occult combs. Okay, so we're not going to really worry about that because occult combs... Oh, wait a minute. Actually, which ones are the occult combs? Let's see. The occult combs are produced by... Okay, but what comes out of them? Occult combs come with honey drops and magic wax. We already get magic wax randomly from other things, I believe. We should have a stock of it in here. Ooh, 7 magic wax. Ooh, boy. It's a good thing we don't use that stuff that often. So it really doesn't matter which one of these I breed. So let's use the Esoteric Princess and the Mysterious Drone since we only have one of the Mysterious Drones. If that goes horribly awry, you know what? Since it doesn't matter, I might as well toss this in here with this, and that will just up my chances. I have more chances. I'm breeding twice as many bees, so I have twice as much chance of actually getting somewhere. All right, now that being the case, let's see. That's that. Let's take. Well, that was not really damaged. I was gonna show you guys the arcane reconstructor at work, but we'll get into that later. All right, so now let's see if we can get some more walnut saplings. I kind of hope so, because I really want to move on to the next part of this. And since these have been running for a while, there's lots of spots to choose from. I'm fairly certain I just saw a walnut come flying in. I'm even getting some cherries. How cool is that? I need 3 walnuts total after all is said and done here. Because we already have the one from last episode. Oh, yep, there it is. 3 common walnuts. So let me run over to the trash can over here and ditch some of these extras since I have them trying to get into my inventory and I don't have space for them. Go away. Go away. And we wound up with more lemon and wild cherries. That's fine. All right, so cool. Now we have walnuts. All right, so now that we have walnuts, let's see. Let's see. Walnuts plus silver lime is chestnuts. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? Let's see. I think what we'll do is we will chop down these trees just straight up. Get them out of my way and start from flat scratch, where I think would be a good place to start. Since I did this with the axe of the stream, these should decay away really quickly and leave me with nothing. Now let's change back to human form. And let's see what we're going to need. These go in here. Apple, oak, there's 3 of these. Oh, there's number 4. Okay, good. So we're going to need the bone meal, and we're going to need silver lime saplings. Alrighty? And we're not going to get stuck on that. And we have way too many flowers around here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plant the walnut saplings first. Now remember from last episode I told you that you have these aren't singles, we needed 4, so we have to plant them in a 4 radius like that. Okay, then when you bone meal, you have to figure out which one is actually going to make the bone meal work. There it was. They'll all take the bone meal, but only one of them in one of the spots actually makes a difference. So let's see, you're going to do this. We have way too much of this other stuff in here, so go and be sorted. Alright, so now that we have this up here, what we need is 4 more saplings. So we're going to use our grafter, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that quick we now have 4 more of those saplings that we can then place over here. Yeah, it doesn't rain in my world. Don't forget it. Thank you, Ars Magica. Alright, so now we place those there, and we bone meal those. So now we have 2 walnut saplings, and now we will place some silver lime saplings. Matter of fact, we're going to place one there, and we're going to place one... Nah, that's too close. There. And then we'll place another one here. And another one here. Alrighty, so that should get these going rather nicely. Let's see, we're going to toss... Oh, we got some hill cherries in here. Let's toss these in there and take these out. And some silver limes just for good measure. Alright, good. So, let's see. Okay, you're about to die. Wow, you're really about to die. You are dead. And you're about to die. Okay, so we need to go check on the bees and come back here in just a minute to make sure where we stand on that. So we are doing rather nicely, and we already have a mutation. You know, just for fun, I'm going to find out. And it was a silver lime and a hill cherry, so meh. It was really cool having a mutation happen that fast. It's not normal to have them happen that fast. The fact that I'm using the bees with the fast pollination and using the bee houses instead of the apiaries is what's causing that to happen so quickly. And yeah, there we go. Alright, so now that we've got that taken care of, we'll put this stuff away for the moment, and we can get back to our bees. Bees. As far as bees are concerned, I think that either this episode or next episode we'll see the last of the bee breeding. Future bee breeding can happen, but I probably will not do it on camera. Arcane, mysterious, esoteric. I think that after the last, 20,000 episodes that I've done on bee breeding, you guys pretty much have the idea of how this stuff works. So that being the case, if I do any more bee breeding, I'll say, hey, I bred these bees, and this is what it does, and I'll show you the NEI where it shows you what bees came from what and so on. And that will be, I think, a fair way to go about it. So let's see. We're going to put in the Esoteric Mysterious and the Mysterious Esoteric. And we're going to take the Arcane Partial and stick it over here. Oh, that's awesome. We got one serum from the supernatural one, and it was the species serum. All right, come on. Come on. Show me some love. Let's see it. We want arcane species serum. Let's do it. We'll come back. All right, over here we have mysterious, mysterious, and arcane. Is the arcane pure? No, it's not. Okay, mysterious, esoteric, mysterious, esoteric. Toss you back in, which is a mysterious, esoteric with a esoteric, mysterious. Y'all have fun now, and I'll be over here. All right, so we... Did I have the esoteric? Let me check and make sure I've got the esoteric species serum. Yes. Okay, good. So I'm not worried about the esoteric. If I ever need them again, I can get them later. Let's see. Go away. All right, so get out of there. All right, you're doing your thing. We've got mysterious and so on. Mysterious, esoteric, mysterious, mysterious. You are junk. Mysterious, esoteric, esoteric, esoteric. You are junk. And arcane, mysterious. You get to go over and be hopefully another serum. All right. Mysterious, esoteric, mysterious, esoteric, mysterious, esoteric. You and you know what? No. You go in there. Arcane, mysterious. Junk, 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 junk. Alright, so let's see what else we got going on here. Alright, she made 4 serums. And one of them is the arcane. How awesome is that? Alright, so arcane goes in the species serums. You know what? Never mind. We're just going to charge that sucker up right now. Species serum. There's no there, because that's fine. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. And you can't quote me. Okay, let's see. Okay, well now we on it with arcane. 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 Aha. Okay, so we're going to put in the arcane esoteric and another Arcane Esoteric. And that means this one, we wound up with Arcane Arcane. There's our first purebred Arcane, so that's excellent. And we wound up with this, so we're going to toss this one in with this one. And now, technically, I don't have to do any of this breeding now. I got the Arcane Species Serum. I can just forcefully create an Arcane Bee. Okay, so I can do that if I so desire. What did I just do with the... What? Oh, that's right, I put her in here. I was about to say, what did I do with the supernatural one? I lost it. No! But it's okay. I actually put it in a place that's actually very safe. Alright, we don't need any of you guys. Wait a minute, what was that? Otherworldly Comb. That must be produced by the supernatural bees. Otherworldly combs produce 20% chance magic wax, beeswax, and honey drops. Again, not that worried about that because those aren't really that great. So let's see. Esoteric Arcane, Esoteric Mysterious, Esoteric... You know, I don't really have to do this part. You could be nice to me since I don't need to do it and just let me have what I want. Esoteric Arcane, Arcane Esoteric, Arcane Arcane. Okay, so we're going to put in the Esoteric with a pure Arcane as its secondary, and we're going to ditch the rest. And then we're going to go put this comb over here, because we don't want it anymore. It can be processed. Alright. Let's see which ones these produce, and we have plenty of supernatural here now. I'll let it get a couple more drones, just so that I can have some drones held aside in case I ever need supernatural drones again. Alright, let's see. Oh, we put that away. Was that walnut or chestnut? Walnut. Eh. Wow, this is fast. I mean, like, amazingly fast. I mean, I've had tree breeding go pretty decently before, but this is ridiculous. Alright, you guys, yes, okay. Get back, whoops, nope, you need drones to get back to work. Alright, so we toss these guys back in. That's fine. You go back to work. And you go back to work as well. You guys are making furtive combs. I guess I should process those. No harm in getting furtive. Actually, let's see. What is furtive? Furtive combs just produce normal beeswax, honeydew, and propolis. Boring. Nothing special there, but nothing to turn down either. That'll take that a little bit of time to sort out. Alright, so walnut, no, walnut, no, walnut, no, silver lime, junk! They're going fast, but not getting me anything. Mysterious, arcane, arcane. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Come here. I'm going to take all of you out at the same time, and hold on, I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty, I'm back again. That right there was proof that people still actually do ding-dong ditch. Someone just rang my doorbell, and there was no one there. They came, they ran away. All they managed to do was interrupt my recording a little bit. Alright, so Arcane, Arcane Princess. Excellent. And Arcane, Arcane Drones. It's like they know. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and toss the pure Arcane drones in here. And you know what? The Mysterious Princess can probably just go in here now as well, because all we're going to do now is go Arcane plus Supernatural, which we should have plenty of. And let's see. Let's toss you away, and you away. So now we're on a single path. We did all that breeding just so that we could get... No. Wait for her to die again. I'm going to take her as the princess since I have extra drones for her. Alright, so we're going to take this princess... No, wait, that doesn't make sense. That would be backwards completely and totally. So let's see. We're going to take the supernatural princess, which we can make more of because we have extra drones, and put it with the arcane. You know what? Whatever. We're going to put arcane and supernatural together, and we're going to make something. It's going to be glorious. And we're just going to toss the extra princess in here. And we're going to look in here. There's no extra drones. Here, extra drones. You can go in there. And if those two mess up, I can always put these two together. So that will be fine. So now we should get ethereal at this point. So let's see. We should go together and get ethereal, except I can't spell. Oh, R-E-A-L, whatever. So arcane plus supernatural has a 7% chance of getting ethereal. And that's what we're hunting. We want ethereal because then ethereal is going to lead us to draconic. So what we want to look up now is actually going to be the draconic bees. Alright, so draconic bees have to be bred in the end. Okay, so that's not that big a deal. We have been to the end, and we can go back there anytime we want. So, did I make a link book to the end? That's a good question. I do not know. Imperial plus abandoned equals draconic, but the abandoned is oblivion plus nameless, and the nameless is ethereal plus oblivion. So we have plenty of oblivion because we've gotten them from World Gen. Ethereal is what we're shooting for right now. And we wound up with arcane and 2 ethereal drones. Ethereal supernatural and ethereal supernatural. An arcane supernatural. That's fine. So we'll toss the arcane and one of these in, and we'll see if we can't get the ethereal species serum from the other. There are a lot of ways that I can go about with what I want to do next. But what I'm going to wind up doing is we're going to use the tree breeding that I've done in order to get through to the next phase of what I want to do. I'm going to stop bee breeding, but I am going to continue with bee processing. That is not what I expected. That is really not what I expected. How did I get straight supernatural bees out of that? That's just wrong. Well, I guess it's a good thing I had these extras. Jeez, that's just odd. Throw you two away because there's something wrong with you. Okay, well, let's hope we can actually get the ethereal now. Or maybe we got the ethereal species. And we did. How awesome is that? This has been like incredibly fortunate so far. Okay, I actually don't need to charge the arcane because I'm already on ethereal. Let's charge the ethereal. But as long as we've already charged this, we might as well purify it. Ethereal, arcane, supernatural, arcane. Okay. Ethereal, arcane. Ethereal, arcane. Let's toss those in there. See what happens. And while they're doing that, let's toss this and this. These are both mostly junk. Let's see what happens. As a matter of fact, you know what? We'll be right back. I'm going to cut here. I hate doing good jump cuts, but I'm going to do it because bee breeding can be quite boring. And we will see what we have when we come back. Actually, never mind. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, we wound up with a pure ethereal princess, and I do not want to let her go. So let's see. We're going to go over here, and we're going to take this out because I don't care about it. But we have 3 charges. Yeah, we're going to take those 3 charges out. We're going to purify the 3 charges to make it an excellent quality, and we will take this ethereal arcane hybrid and just make it straight up ethereal. And then, well, actually, I don't technically have to. You know, I don't. I can skip that step. I can skip that step because I've got a pure ethereal princess, and I've already got the ethereal thing. The thing. Serum. I've already got the ethereal serum, so I don't need to go any further than this. I can always just make more ethereals later. So we want to try to go ahead and move forward, since we didn't have to jump cut. We want to go from ethereal to oblivion equals nameless. So since I have the ethereal, all I need is an oblivion drone. And I've only got 300 of them. I don't know what I shall ever do now. Alright, so I don't actually need you because you aren't going to be useful anymore. So ethereal princess plus oblivion drone, and we're hoping for a nameless bee. And once we get the nameless, we'll probably need another oblivion drone. Okay, so yeah, that's doing its thing. Let me see, let's run over back to the main base. Yes, I do have an end book, so that's excellent. Ooh, I bet they're going to need a dragon egg. I bet they would. You know what? No. Nope, not going there. Most used serums. Flowers, pollinate. Am I going to be able to plant flowers there? I don't know. Possibility. Ethereal, not worried about you. I can come back to you later. Go in there. Same with you. Go in there. Alright, so because I don't want to have to worry about whatever the pollination is going to be, nameless. We got nameless. Nameless drone. Ethereal nameless. Ethereal nameless. Wow, we got like a bunch of nameless. Okay, let's just go with those. Actually, no. We can beelize this, or isolate this, and try for an ethereal species serum. So far, hey, I'm doing really good with the species serum so far. I'm not going to argue with it. So let's see. Ethereal. Come on, nameless. If we get a nameless princess, then we can take the nameless princess and the oblivion, and then we'll get abandoned. Nameless princess. Pure nameless. Oh, that's awesome. Whoops, I am out of honey drops again. And only 27,000 more to pull from. God, I love bees. Ethereal, oblivion, and nameless. Okay, wow. So we got those straight up. So we don't need you. However, we do need the nameless species serum before we go too much further. So that being the case, let's toss her and him, since they're both pure nameless, and we'll make some more drones. And then, once we get the nameless species serum, since we already have the nameless princess, once we get the nameless serum, since we already have the nameless princess, we can go ahead and put the nameless plus the oblivion and try for abandoned. But I don't want to do it until we get the nameless species serum. I am doing amazing when it comes to species serums. They are giving them to me very nice. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm not going to give them the chance. Alright, die so I can have your princess. Uh-oh. What is the problem with her? She will not run. Let's see, they have an inactive trait of aggression. That's fine. Oh, flowers end. Need to be flowers, and they need to be in a cold climate. Wow, okay. So, yeah, I guess we are moving this to the end, because that will fit all of those, other than the fact that I can't do it because I would need flowers. Urgh. Let's see. La-di-da. I don't want to take the dragon egg, but it requires cold. Okay, it requires end flowers, which is the dragon egg, no question. And cold with a temperature tolerance of 0. This one is cold up to. That would be fine if that was the active trait, but because it's the inactive trait, that makes it less usable. Okay, so we have two choices. One, I can use a serum to make her run wherever I want her to, or we can move to the end for the rest of this. So that being the case, we are going to just go ahead and move to the end, since that's where we're going to wind up wanting to be anyway. And let's see, we need a piston. And we need a lever. Alrighty, we're going to go pick up our dragon egg, hopefully without breaking it. And we're going to take it with us to the end, where we hopefully will have no problems. Oh, stop stinging me. Alrighty, so now we need to go back over here, and you know what? This is a good time for this. We're at the end of an episode. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode here. In between episodes, I will get the bee breeding station set up in the end. I won't actually breed bees in the end for a long-term period, but I will set up a breeding station in the end, and we will pick up over there when we get back. Until next time, this is Jeronitis signing off on episode 75. Like me if you like me. Subscribe. I want subscribers, man. You gotta do it. Don't ask. I have no idea where that came from. Help spread the gaming.